Pretty much I'm just doing spark plugs on our car. It's 2015 Honda Sonata and it's got the 2.4 liter and we'll get her going. Setting up the camera. So first you just gotta take off your little beauty cover, and then all you're gonna need is a 10mm socket, a 3/8 socket, usually it's special for spark plugs, and then an extension, your ratchet, and then you're just gonna need a pair of pliers or something to get it out. So then first you're just taking off the coils. Usually I just do one at a time, make it a little easier. Undo this bolt. Put it off to the side. Pop your coil out. And then just get to your plug. Pretty much I just break it with the ratchet and then just hand do the rest. So you can feel it like loose. And then I just usually take my pliers then and reach in there and grab the old one. And you can just see the difference of how bad it is. Can't get it to focus, but I'll show you the difference between the new ones and the old ones. Pretty bad. So these are gonna go in the garbage, and some people like to add stuff to it, dimension grease, whatever. I just put them back. And then just tighten it back up. Get it nice and tight. And then all you have to do is just hand tighten it. Just about right there. So you can't go too far or you will crack it. But then pretty much that's it for one. And then it's a 4-cylinder, so you just repeat that. And then pop that back on. And put it back together. Make sure it's popped on there, and then start on your next one. I always just loosen it, and then just do it all by hand. So pretty much I'm just taking the coils off. That coil. Take your plug. And when you get to the 4th one, it's a little more of an issue. Feel it. You can feel it like loose in there. And then you just go in there. You can see it, this one. No good. a new one goes in. Seat it. Tighten it up. And just make sure it's snug but not too tight. Right there. Then you just pop that coil back on, make sure it's all the way down. Pull the bolt back in. Tighten it up. Super simple, and all it will do, it'll save you $100 in labor and even cheaper on the parts. Next one. This one you have to work around this plug. You can take this plug off if you want, or you can just do what I did and just pull it out. You just have to, when you put this back in, you'll just have a little more of an issue, but not too bad. And then having this extension is nice because then you can get right around it. You can hear it loose again. Sometimes you can get from Canadian Tire, you can get magnets that help, but I just use these pliers. Little needle nose and you don't have any issues. So it looks like I'm taking out NGKs. That's probably what the shop put in, but I just put these auto lights in. And with they're cheaper, only 11 bucks a piece. And they seem to be higher quality. And it's just a daily commuter car, so it's not a big deal to have cheap parts in it. Tighten that up a little more. Snug and good to go. So this is the part where you're gonna have a little more bend to it, so you're gonna have to bend that down, and it's just one motion right back in. Make sure it's seated right, and then just put that right in. What you can do as well is having a longer 10 mil is getting around these wires that are right there. So this one is a little trickier. You have to bend this little plastic cap, but it's really not that bad. And it's just foam, so it bends right out of the way. You can take it out, or you can just decide not to. I don't. It's just a little bit extra work to take it out. But then you just push that out of the way and it comes right out, your coil. Nothing too difficult. came out with no good. Changing your spark plugs on the recommended time could save you money in gas and even prolong the life of your car. Make sure you get full burn of everything. And you just go. Just tighten that back up.